Yes, people. I hope everybody is blessed. Welcome back to Premsy TV. I'm going to preview the Chelsea versus Arsenal game for you guys today. Just before I do that, please make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe if you're new. It'll be much appreciated as I'm still trying to grow the channel, people. So help a brother out and make sure you like. But yeah, so it's Chelsea versus Arsenal, Wednesday night. Where do we start? First place I want to start is after international break, we had 3 games that was a must-win game. Each and every one of them were must-win because the following 3 games, very vital games to our season. However, we've collected no points in them games. 0, absolute 0, big fat fucking 0. And what's it down to? A few players getting injured. It ruins the chemistry of the team. It ruins everything. The bottom line of it is the manager's got no versatility and adaptability to the game, and it doesn't look like the players have either. Because as a player, if you know you're going for the top 4 and you're in the best position with games in hand and there's other teams behind you and 2 of your best players are out, you're going to fight for each other. You're going to fight harder than you fought before. You're going to work twice as hard. In the first 2 games, Crystal Palace and Brighton, I didn't see none of that. I didn't see it at all. The 3rd game against fucking Southampton, this is a team that just got wrapped 6-0 from Chelsea. Yeah, we had a few chances, but we couldn't finish our dinner. Absolute pathetic. And it all comes down to January, letting Aubameyang go and not replacing him. Because as fans, we knew Eddie Nketiah wasn't good enough. We knew fucking Lacazette isn't good enough. Now I'm hearing all this fuckery about Lacazette talking about he wants to go and play Champions League football. He's missed Champions League football. How about over the last few fucking seasons, put some graft in, put some effort in and get us to Champions League football? Because he hasn't hit more than 20 goals for us in the Premier League at all. So good luck to Lacazette. Good luck to him. But this is where it all comes down to the manager. And this is why the manager's inexperienced and has fucked up on a massive level in January, because that has damaged our season. Everyone knows where I stand with Arteta. I don't think he's the man for the job. However, man's let myself down because I slowly start believing that, you know what, this 4th spot is possible and we can actually go and clinch that 4th spot. But you know what, same old story. Arsenal always fuck up. And I told everyone keep the feet on the ground, wait till the last 5 games of the season, and then we could take it from there. But you know what? As Arsenal fans, we just can't allow ourselves ever to get excited. The only time we need to get excited and get happy is when we're over the line. But my advice to every Arsenal fan out there, just don't even get excited anymore. Don't get excited until the jobs are actually done. Because when you start putting belief into this team, they go and let you down. It pisses me off. It's royally pissed me off. But yeah, putting all that aside, that's why I haven't really come out and said much, because I'll be honest with you, it's been really pissing me off, the situation around the club at the moment. I haven't been able to get to many games as well because I've got a lot of work on down here in Manchester, so it's been stopping me from going to the games. And you know what, thank fuck that I haven't actually gone to them games, because I would have been wounded, absolutely wounded. That's 11 games we've lost this season already. We have 8 games left to play. 11 games we've lost. We've scored the least amount of goals out from the 5 teams above us, and even West Ham and Leicester have scored more goals than us. There's a massive issue, and if I can see it and every other fan can see in January that we need a striker and we need a midfielder, why is people not going out and getting it? Because it was Arteta who said he needs to make every single window count. Bullshit. But yeah, going on to the Chelsea game, I think it's going to be a very difficult game. Chelsea just come off the back of a good win against Palace, and they're through to the FA Cup final against Liverpool. And do you know what? You got to give props to Thomas Tuchel. You know, my man's going to finals like it's a joke. He's absolutely going to finals like it's a joke, you know what I mean? And yeah, he might not be winning every single one of them, but he's doing a good job, and that's what we need. I'm hating at the moment because Chelsea are a proper team right now, and I think it's unfortunate that probably Thomas Tuchel is in the time of Klopp and Pep in the Premier League, because I think if them 2 guys weren't in the Premier League, He'll be winning the league hands down because he's a top manager and he knows what he's doing. You don't get to 6 out of 7 finals on a joke thing, you get me? So I think people need to give Tuchel a little bit more respect, and I think that he's going to make it a real difficult game for us because, like I said, I can see Arteta going with the exact same team as we did in the last game, and I could just see us getting overrun. For me, I'd like to see Pepe come into the team and give Martinelli a chance up front. That way we've got a bit more pace on the counter and it's something a little bit different. Pepe's coming on 10, 15 minutes to go. It's not enough time. We just need to see some versatility in the team. That's the best word to say. We need to see something different. We need to see a plan B. But the problem is we ain't got no plan B. And this board, even if Arteta doesn't get fourth, they won't sack him. They love him. They're going to end up keeping him for fucking ever until he does get us fourth, which might be in 6 seasons by the looks of it. So, do you know what? There's a lot of emotion right now because I actually allowed myself to believe and think we'll get that 4th spot. But you know what? Yeah, what an absolute fuckery. What an absolute fuckery that was. And I just can't describe it. But the Bridge, we've got, in the last 4 games at Stamford Bridge, we've won 1, we've drew 2, and we've lost 1. So the record's not been so bad, which gives us fans something to hold on to. But realistically, can you see Arsenal going to Stamford Bridge and getting anything? Because I can't at all. I can't see Arteta going to the Bridge and getting anything. After them 3 performances, after the international break, I'm telling you, as a fan, I feel fucking shot, feel let down, feel disgraced. And you know what, yeah, it just proves to everybody, don't get your hopes up with this club because there's no reward at the end of it. We've been waiting for years and years and years, no reward. We'll literally just catch on to little bits and bobs, little FA Cups and get gassed. But you know what? It's a fuckery what's going on right now. But yeah, so people, I just want to do the prediction for the Chelsea game. I feel like I don't think we're going to win this game. I can't even see us getting a draw out this game. I see us losing. And if we're not careful, it could be a heavy defeat because Chelsea are an animal that can switch it on when they want to. As we've seen against Southampton, put them to bed with 6-0. And Arsenal, we can slip up once a goal goes in. We're liable to collapse, you know. And that's just the story of Arsenal Football Club. Without key defenders, Tomiyasu, fucking Kieran Tierney, just looks like a standard average Joe defence. Midfield's average. We've got no strikers. To be honest with you, if we're not careful, we'll be on the end of a hammering. But I want to be positive. I want to say Arsenal will at least get a draw out the game. At least can get a draw out the game, even if I don't believe that's the case. But I want to be positive, and that's what I want to see. I want to see some sort of fight, some sort of response. You know, some sort of bottle from these players to go away to Stamford Bridge and at least come away with something. If they don't, that'll be 4 losses on the bounce. Then everyone, you just got to look towards the manager because at the end of the day, this is the man who's running the club, running the team, picking the lineups, training the boys, and clearly something's not panning out right. But people, hopefully, I'm going to probably come back later with Premier League Unpacked with Tom, probably streaming that about 8 o'clock. Just need to clarify that 100%. But yeah, people, peace out. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe.